Hey, hi Andrew, how are you today? Welcome to my channel, Bella. Um, Andrew, ask what's up. Yeah. Today, what we're gonna do, again, doing some polymer clay craft, but I'm gonna do a little twist here. I like doodles, mindful drawings. So what I'm planning to do today is combining those two together. Exciting, and I'm a bit nervous as well. We'll see how I am going to do these polymer clay designs. Doodle designs on polymer clay. I'll put it that way. So stay with me and let's do it together. So I'll start with my base color. My base color gonna be black. So it's straight from the back. So I got to prepare the color. Sorry, you can't see. Let's turn the camera. So we're gonna prepare the colors. Background color is black for my Doodle polymer clay design. I'm excited, same time nervous because I haven't done this before, but I'll teach you, I'll show you how I do step by step. Let's get this clay conditioned first. The way that I condition the clay is cut the clay into small pieces. So this black color gonna be my background, and I'm gonna create the doodle design on the black background. Thank you so much for everyone joining with me today. It's a warm, set Friday afternoon. I hope it's gonna be rain at night. What about for you guys? Me Bella, I'm in Sydney. How about you? Let's like the video, double tap the screen and get down to the chat, guys. අපි වීඩියෝ එක ලයික් කරලා පහළ chat එකට එකතු වෙන්න. ඔයාලා කොහෙන්ද කියලා කියන්න. අපි කතා කරන ගමන් අපේ clay art එක කරමු. So today I am doing the polymer clay design, polymer clay craft with a doodle design. Hey Christy, welcome back. If my memory is correct, you're the one who likes knitting, aren't you? So let's cut our black clay. We need a little bit of that. And I have the black clay I already made for previous projects, so I'm gonna add that as well. Shall we all double tap the screen and like the video while I'm doing this? So the next part is I need my transfer sheet. The brand I'm going with all the clays and transfer is Scarpy. Everybody has their preferred brands. This is what I started. I haven't tried the other one, so I kind of like this. Hello Ahmed, how are you today? Welcome to my channel, Bella. One thing guys, I want to remind you, and I want to remind myself as well, once we use the dark colors, make sure you clean your tools first, otherwise it will touch the other clays. If it's bled, it's so hard to take it off. Here we are cutting our translucent. It's like cheese. This is enough. A bit more. And I'm cutting this one also to small pieces like that. Chop, chop, chop. මෙහෙම කට් කරාම මික්ස් කරන්න ලේසි. ඒ නිසා අපි small pieces වලට කට් කරගමු. Then let's mix them all together. So this takes time, and you got to condition the clay well. The reason I'm saying is this is the major part of your clay creations. I think the most important part. The reason I'm saying is if you haven't conditioned your clay well, it will tend to crack during the baking process, and also it's hard to work. It might be sticky, it might be crumbly. So take your time and condition your clay. There are several techniques that you condition the clay. You can run this through the pasta machine. I already have it ready for my project, but I'm not going to use it for this one. Or else you can use a rolling pin and roll, or else you can use the cutting technique that I usually do. What I do is create a sausage and cut this into small pieces. If you're already coming to my live streamings, you know this is my favorite time. Favorite part of the clay creations is conditioning the clay. Hi Bhagya. How are we today? So we got lots of clay here to work with. So we need a little bit of time for our prep, but then we can start doing the doodle pattern on our clay. I'm so excited to share what I'm going to do today with you guys because it's something new to me too. What we are doing here is, if you just join at the moment, we are conditioning our clay. We are preparing our black clay. Hi Senbo. Is it Senbu or Senbao? Welcome to my channel, Bella. Let's we all double tap the screen and like the video. And if you're new to my channel, Bella, don't forget to subscribe with the notification all icon. So this black clay is for my background. As you see, I'll show you. This clay not conditioned well. See, it's crumbly. It's not smooth. And it's break. If you drag your clay like that, and it's kind of smoothly departing, apart smoothly, that's the right texture, that's the right conditioning. So we're going to do a little bit of work here. You can use your strong muscles, poke it, do whatever you want to do. Make sure you blend the clay well and condition it well. Hi Joseph, how are we today? Welcome. Today we are going to do a doodle design on our polymer clay, and you can use that kind of clay for earrings or key rings and any of your projects. So today what I'm showing you is how we're going to get the doodle patterns on the clay. So the black is my background color. So I'm preparing my clay. That's time consuming and lots of work here. I think we need a couple of more cuts here. We create a long sausage and peel this into small pieces. Cut. careful when you're using the sharp blades, but it's very satisfying. It might be satisfying for you to wash it, satisfying for me to do it because I feel the pressure that the blade goes through the clay. It's very satisfying. Hi Evie, how are we today? So let's cut this clay first. Yes, if this is the polymer clay, the reason I'm cutting is I'm in the process of conditioning the clay. So usually I use the cutting technique. I'll cut and blend them together. Otherwise you can run this through the pasta machine, or you can use a rolling pin to condition and blend the clay. And I'm preparing this black background for my doodle pattern. So what I'm going to do today is creating a doodle pattern on the clay for my project. So you can use that for earrings, or maybe key rings, or simply any projects that you are doing with your clay. So once you cut that into small pieces, it's easy for you to mix, blend. See, it's getting there. You might need to do a couple of, or maybe one more round, then it's done. Roll. I remember. Is it you were there last time as well? I remember someone saying they're doing croquettes and knitting. I'll go and have a look on your channel. Let me check your back. Yeah, definitely I'll go and subscribe you as well if you have a channel. Definitely I'll show my support towards you too. Or you don't have anything on your channel, please do put so others can learn from it. That's the main reason I'm doing live streaming. I like to share what I know with others. It's satisfying. Sharing knowledge is rewarding as well. So someone can learn from what I do, and they can create their own thing. All the best for your new channel. And let me know once you create the channel. Let's double check. So once you drag your clay, see, it's very smooth. The clay is in right conditioning. Not studies, why not? We should study. I study, and you should study too. Okay, let's roll for our last round. Can we all double tap the screen and like the video, guys? I think we are done here. So let me prepare this for my background. What I'm going to do, I'll put the baking paper on top of the clay and roll it. You might wonder why I put the baking paper. Otherwise, my rolling pin is so sticky. So I don't want to see it get stuck. Yes, I put the baking paper on top of it to avoid the stickiness. Yay. My voice is so good. Thank you so much. Not studies, but I like to know your name. How order you don't have answered, no pressure. Let's do 3. Oh, Momoko, what is it? So, I need to roll this into the same thickness. As you see, the thickness over here is different here and different here and here. When you're doing a project, that's also important. Have a same thickness throughout your clay, otherwise it can be bumpy. So if it's bumpy, not even, your design not shines through. So we go to can run this through a pasta machine. If not, you can use a rolling pin. However, you better use this kind of I don't know what you call that, but it gives you the measures of the thickness, so you can get the this much thick. It might be 2-3 millimeters thickness, and you can roll it. If you don't have a pasta machine, guys, this is what you could do. You can easily purchase these rolling pins from local craft shops. If not, definitely from online stores. I get my stuff from Amazon or sometimes Temu. Studies. Can I give you a nickname? I don't understand, not studies. I'm making a polymer clay creation craft, but today's twist is we are using a doodle pattern on our clay. So that's what we're gonna do. At this stage, I am rolling my black clay. That's my background of my project. Dora. I love Dora the Explorer. I used to watch it every day. Welcome to my channel, Dora. But you better study, okay? Hi, Niro Akka. Hello, Pratikilana. Nana Rotiak. Let me see whether we have right thickness here. I think so, see? It's the same thickness throughout, which is good. For my project, since I have a pasta machine, since I have a pasta machine, what I'm going to do, guys, I run that through the pasta machine. Let me see whether I can show you. I'm not sure. What I do when I run this through the pasta machine, I again put 2 papers like this. The main reason is just preventing that only, preventing it stick onto my pasta machine. this is the pasta machine if you haven't seen one. So I'll quickly do that through and show you how it looks like. So hold on for a second, guys. Don't be long. There we go. Very quick and very easy. See? That's very easy. That's okay. So, I'm going to save these two for later. And what I'm going to do, I'll use this as a kind of a measure. And I'm going to cut my clay. So I need a kind of a rectangle shape. I just marked, and let's cut that off. It's so warm here, I don't want to put the aircon on. If I put the aircon on, my clay tends to dry quickly. If it's too hot, this clay tends to sticky. So you need the right room temperature. When you're working on it, okay. Come on guys, let's double tap the screen and like the video. So it gives some courage and motivation for me to do what I'm doing here. Alrighty. We got the main piece that we need our project. I got lucky. So these ones I'll save for later. I need to do more black, that's the only thing I left. So I'll put that aside. Yes. That's our background. Now, what we're gonna do here is preparing our clay to do the doodle design side. I'll put the clay that I got here so you know which colors that I'm gonna use. What do you think? Is it green or which color do you prefer? Or can I use all these three colors? Maybe. These are leftovers, guys. As you can see, it's dirty, but we can work it around. Maybe that's tricky. I'll use these two colors. These two. That's tricky. You got to tell me which color should I use. I need your help. And where's my white? Instead of white, guys, I'm gonna use this kind of a off-white, kind of a skin color. So these are the colors that I'm using for my project. Let's start with blue. Let's give it a little poke. Another kind of blue here. Same, is it? Oh, not sure. So what I'm going to do here is make a kind of a rectangle. And I'll tell you why I am doing this on a rectangle. Just a little roll. And do another tiny rectangle with this color. Connect these two. Where's the other piece gone? Oh. Feel like I did a boo-boo. It's okay. And use your fingers and press it all together until they combine. Then what I'm going to do is get a baking paper. This is the baking paper that I'm going to run through the pasta machine. And I need another one to put it on top of it. And we give it a little roll. Hang on there, guys, for a second. I'll put this through the pasta machine and I'll show you how it looks like. So this one is going to be little thickness. Then the other one is going to be little thick. Here we go. This is what you got, and what I'm going to do is run this through another round. And I'm going to use the same thickness and another one. There we go. So, hi Brent, how are we today? This is how it looks like at the moment. It's not blending now, so what we're gonna do is we bend this like that, and we're going to run this pass through the pasta machine again. Don't go anywhere, guys. Hang on for 15 seconds. Hi Dora, are you back? As you see, it's blending slowly. So we got to put this through the pasta machine again. It's a process, but it's worth to go through that process. So this time I'm putting this way. So run through the machine this angle, and I'll show you how this comes together. Hang on for another 30 seconds. I wish I could show this to you, but it's so hard to move the camera around. So don't go anywhere. Hang on for a second. See? It's mixing so well. I like this color blend. So this time I actually use a rolling pin. And just to give it a little roll. It's so thin and here you go. It's already stuck there. So if your clay stuck to the surface, you see blade. So you can easily peel that through. Hi Nanashid, how are we today? Welcome. So this is how it's all come together. Let me take these bits and pieces away. So this time, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to roll in this. The light color goes inside. Like that. So I stop here. The reason I stop here is I need to add a little bit of black. So what I'm going to do is, and I get you right. So what I'm going to do here is create a long string. that here. Oopsie. Little close to this line. And continue rolling. So we got the black snake inside. Give it a little roll. So that's our blue color. I don't need the rest, I'll put it away. What's inside? I just wonder what's inside. But we'll reveal it later. I'm going to leave it here because I need to work with my other colors. So the next color I'm going to do is with soft pink. Do the similar process and make one like that. So what we need is different shade of pink. Here I got two conditioned ones, so I use those things. I have other colors as well. I mean the soft pink and this luminous color, but I'm going with what I got here. So same way, make a little triangle, not a triangle, rectangle. And make another rectangle. Here I'm going to add a little bit of this color. So I'm making another tiny rectangle. Okay, now what I'm going to do is cut this into half and cut this into 3. Attach it in this order. It looks like a marshmallow. We're not making a marshmallow here. Sorry, don't get excited. Hey Mariam, how are we today? Welcome to my channel, Bella. So we are doing a polymer clay creation, Mariam. You just joined the right timing because we are still in the process of getting our clay ready. We haven't started the design yet. So guys, I need to run this through the pasta machine. Don't go anywhere, I tell you. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Don't worry, stay there. So what you could do this 30 seconds is double tap the screen and like the video. And also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell icon. Here I am passing this through the pasta machine. We might need to do this a couple of times. See how we go. So this is how it's came through. Now the first go. It's like a long tongue. See, what I'm going to do is bend that into half. And again run this through the machine again. Hang on there for another 30 seconds. looks like. What I'm gonna do is bend this like that. And use our rolling pin and give it a little roll. So this is how it's came through. I'm gonna bend it again into half. And I'm using a new paper because I just realized there was some blue color on my previous paper and I don't want my clay to ruin. So let's roll it. Use your strong muscles. Roll, roll, roll. Okay. Seems like it's got stuck onto the paper, so what I'll do, I'll run my blade through the clay and peel it off. Here you go. So I need a little bit of black. I'll make a long string. So if you just join, you might wonder what we do. So today's project is do the doodle pattern on a polymer clay, where you can use it for different projects. If you're interested in creating earrings, you can use that for that, or key rings, or simply any other projects. So I'm showing you how I'm going to create a doodle pattern on the polymer clay. So this is kind of the preparation stage. We are getting our stuff ready to do the doodle. So here we go. I'm going to roll this clay from this end. Hey Dora, are you still here? Thank you so much. Now Dora, it would take another hour or so to finish whole project. So what I'm going to do now is add our black clay and roll that over. Here you go. Do it slowly. Surut together. So, and give it a little roll. Like you need the same thickness or different thickness, doesn't matter. So that's our pink color one. I'll seal the edges. This one also I'll seal the edges. That's the blue color. And this is our pink. Wow. Now let's do the green. I haven't decided which one to get. Can anyone drop a comment below and help me? Do you prefer to add all three, or I'll add all three? Easy. Let's do all three. Yeah, same way. Make a rectangle. So we have done two pink and blue. Not sure how it looks like inside, guys. We can reveal it later. So you got to stay with me until to the end to reveal the pattern inside of those two. Goodness, this is hard rock. I'll tell you, this clay may be old, like an year or so. So we might need to do a little bit of conditioning. We'll see whether we can save this clay. I feel like we could, if not we... It's not bad. It's a little bit hard. You got to mix it so well. It's so hard, guys. And it's crumbly too. See, it's crumbly hard. Let's give it a little roll. Maybe that would help. Goodness, it's so hard. I think we might leave this aside because it's too old. I thought that I can reuse it maybe later because I don't want to waste my time on conditioning this clay. Insane, so I don't want to give up as well. Let's give it another go. Yep, it's getting there. I can hear someone is coughing. How's the Friday for you guys? For me, it's almost night. Yes, it's night. It's 8:30 here at night, Sydney. What about you guys? What's your time? And which part of the world you live in? Okay, I think we're okay here. I'm so fortunate to have friends all over the world. I have YouTube friends joining from USA, other part of the world, UK, Mexico, Japan, India, Sri Lanka, Aussie, New Zealand, Nepal. I got few Nepals and Indians as well. Here we go. And if you are joining from other countries that I didn't mention, put a comment below. So what we're going to do is do the same way. Create rectangles and cut them into half. And I'm going to cut this one into 3. Oh dear, I cut that through. And I cut the nail too. Luckily it's a nail, not my finger. See, you got to be careful. So we put this together in a pattern. It's mainly because I need to get the contrast. Hey Mai, how are we today? We are doing a polymer clay craft, Mai. Oh goodness, it's touched this one. Let's take this one off. So what's inside? God knows. We create a pattern, I haven't revealed it. So we are doing a doodle pattern on the polymer clay. That's our project today, Mai. Thanks for joining. And I need a new one because it's got some pink on it. Let's get the new baking paper. We need 2. I put one on top of to prevent sticking that onto my rolling pin. And we'll give it a little more. See, it got some pink on it. That's okay. That clay is all the leftovers. Usually I don't throw any clay. I save it for my next projects. Since we are blending the colors, I think there's no issues here. Guys, you need to give me 30 seconds. I need to run this through the pasta machine. Don't go anywhere. Wait for 30 seconds, please. This is how it looks like for our first day. Let's have a look. Not bad. What I'm going to do here, I like this side, so I'll bend it on this way. And I got to run this through the pasta machine again. This time, 15 seconds, guys. Don't go. Let's double tap the screen and like the video. The clay is little crumbly. I think it's because of mine. It's old, but we'll see. Here we go. Thanks guys for waiting. This is how it's all come together. It's pretty. So what I'm going to do is from this point onwards I can use in my rolling pin. And roll, roll, roll. Here we go. I'll give it another roll because it's not evenly rolled. Here we go. Beautiful. Well, love that blend. It got dark green, lighter yellow shades. This side is grey. Okay, so what I'm going to do, start rolling from this side, roll it inside, from here I'll add my black color. I made this earlier when I'm doing the pink one and the blue one. Here we go, we roll over it. Give it a little roll. And I'm gonna close it. Close the edges here too. Mystery inside. Who knows what's pattern inside? Nobody knows. So I'll give it another little roll. We'll reveal it later. So that's that. I really want to do some orange as well, but what I'll do orange with a different pattern. So let's get this started, beautiful people. I was just thinking to add some purple as well. This purple, like those two colors, but it takes time. Do you think it goes well? The purple. I'll settle with what we got here. Alrighty. Here is my background. We did this before. Beautiful. We need that. Put it here. And we need our mystery rolls. Okay, I will start with green, actually pink. Which one dominant? I'll do pink. And I'm going to give it a little cut here. See, you ready to see the design inside? So that's the design inside. I'm going to size pieces. Like that. So that's the pattern inside. And you would think, what I'll do with this? I'll show you in a minute. I feel like the shape changing, so I'll start brand new with a big cut. This time I'll do it this way. Okay, here we go. These are the big patterns we got here. I'll move them to this tray. And let's get the blue one. This one, if you wanna do it differently, slightly twist it and give it a little roll. It won't change dramatically, but it slightly changes the pattern inside. Let's cut and reveal. This is the blue color pattern inside. Hope you can see that. That's all the blues. Let's see what's inside the green. So this one I actually do the little twist like the blue. And give it a little roll. Shall we cut and see? Ooh. Don't know that you can see now. That's the pattern inside the green. You might think why I put the black dot here. You will get to know soon. We might not need lots of green. If we need more, we can cut it later. Okay, okie dokie. So, the next exciting part is, guys, putting my template in the middle. Make sure it's all straight. Give it a look. You can check with me. Can be all tap the screen, guys, and like the video. And what we're gonna do next is, ooh, I'm a bit nervous. Here I have my metal paint. So this is metallic paint. I'm not sure which color I should use. Which color, guys? Gold or bronze? Gold or bronze? Or maybe this is the gold color. I'm gonna put it on this tray. And let's add a little bit of bronze as well. Initially I thought to use the liquid polymer clay, but then I thought it's gonna be a little bit messy if I use the liquid polymer clay. So I'm just thinking now I use the metallic paint. Hi Ira, how are we today? Is it Lara? Is it Elle? Should be Lara. So I'm mixing this bronze color and the gold color, and let's get our own unique color. Now, make sure your stencil is touch the clay properly. No gaps. Are we ready for the painting? So let's do it together. I'll start with the corner and go up. Just do gently up and down motions. And let it absorb to the clay. So you might need to run your brush a couple of times or maybe several times over to make sure you covered all the corners. Let's load the brush again. I think we need to do another patch. I'm glad that I mixed these colors and make our own unique color. The reason is you might not see it, but for me, I can see that beautiful unique bronze and gold mixed color absorbing to the clay. Okay, that's nice. So let's do another batch. So it's one drop from metallic bronze color. Actually, one of my colleagues gave me this for my birthday because she knows that I love drawings and I love all those crafty stuff. Yeah. Here we go. Let's mix this, mix. Mix well and load your brush. Okay, let's continue. Do it slowly, gently. Make sure you cover all the areas and run your brush over the same spot a couple of times to make sure the paint is absorbed really well onto the clay. Here we go. Up, down, up, down. Last bit. So these stencils are reusable stencils. Once you wash it, it's ready for the next project. This side's already dried. That means it's already absorbed to the clay. Are we ready? Shall we take that off? I hope we covered all the corners. Alara, I can't read that. I don't know. Is it? Are you from Brazil? Welcome. How can I say hello? Which language do you speak there? Shall we take this one off? Slowly. It didn't go through well. It's only halfway through. That means we got to do a little bit of work here, guys. The paint didn't pass through to the clay as we expected, so we got to work a little bit of. See, it's got into that side, not to the other side, which means we need more clay. We need more paint. Let's try. It's a shame if we can't get this one. Then we got to do the plan B. Let's see now. Ooh, not really. Why? Let me use my blade. To scrape through. This might help, might not. It did help a little bit. Why it didn't work? That's a shame. That stencil didn't work well. Shall we try another brush paint here? See whether it's absorbing. It slowly seems like the stencils that we have here is not having. I didn't cut through that. Don't know why. Okay, if it did work. No, it seems like it's not working. Sorry, I need to do my plan B. Plan B is Bella's gonna draw it down. So it's a little bit of work here, but let's get our pen ready and do the drawing. What is it, Lara? I only understand Sinhalese and English. I wish I know this language too. Let's mix. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my clay away. Let's start drawing the curves. So we are using the paint to do the doodles on the clay. What we're using here is the metallic paint, and I mixed two colors, bronze and the gold together. And we are creating our background. time now because that stencils, it's pretty quick and easy, but this time you just simply follow your mind and draw these doodle buttons. Let's do this end. So you fill the black clay with this gold color doodle pattern. Then what we're going to do is use our colorful clay to fill this and do another doodle on top of the background. So it's going to be a 3D kind of a doodle because you're using the clay to do the doodle. I need to use the big and the brush. Let's quickly do this side too. Okay. We were able to complete our task with the plan B. If our plan A works, it's going to be much smoother and quicker. But it's okay. So what we're going to do next is using our different color clay. We roll it into a different shapes. Here you go. I need my cutters. Oops. Guys, I forgot my cutters. Won't be long. I'll quickly go grab my cutters. Back in a second. Thanks for waiting. I'm back with my cutters. Here we go. So we're gonna use different kind of shapes. Choose this one. And place this randomly on our clay. I accidentally cut the corner. Sorry. Let's do another one. You fill with random shapes, random colors. One pink here and one there. Then we move to the different colors. So while we are doing the colors, the next step is create small holes in these colors. Like that. You make different size holes. If you actually go back and check my community post that I did day before yesterday, there's a picture that I had taken at the entrance beach. There's no edit, guys, it as it is. This kind of a doodle is the inspiration from that. So we simply create different patterns. On it, sorry. So you can use different shapes of this little, what do you call that? It's round shapes. And put that into the clay. And I'll show you what I'm going to do next with those holes. Are you still here, Parker? Sure thought you're gone. What I'm gonna do next is add different color. It's the same way. You could overlap that with another color and do the holes again. They're not holes because this is not a hole. What they call, I can't remember a word for that. Cavities? I don't know what are they. So that's what we're going to do across. Let's get this going. Let's do a big one here. Small ones in between. There you go. Let me show you how it's get so far. Need more green. I feel like this green is a little bit of luminous color side, but that's okay. So this one I'm gonna add as it is. So this time I'm using a big hole, few big boys and the small ones around it. Then what I'm gonna do is go with the blue color. Actually, the other side. So let's get the designs on this one. Hi Ellie, how are you today? I was so busy with this Ellie, sorry I didn't see you. That green color is kind of overpowering, but it's okay, we can fix it. Lot to do here, guys. the small one. So the reason we are creating holes here is I'm gonna add the gold dust and we're gonna roll this over. Need a few more blue because once we roll it, you would see different colors, different patterns attached to each other, and in between that gold kind of spirals. That's my big boy. Another blue. Hey Nikki, how are you today? Thank you so much for joining with me, Nikki. We are doing a big project. I don't think we even are halfway. We're running out of our batteries as well. That's my concern. Let's get this quick as possible. At least you will see how it would look like at the end. I try to keep the rectangle shape because when I roll it, it's easy. Easy. So let's get the green one. This time I'm going to cut this into the small one. Put this here. And put one pink in the middle. Shall we place this as it is? It will cover the large area. And I think it's okay to overlap with the blue and the green. Once we roll, okay. We need a little bit green this end. Are we gonna add here? Yeah. Put it there. Alrighty, so that part is done now. Lots of leftover clay which I can use for my next project. What I'm going to do next, guys, get my gold dust. No, don't go inside. Use my brush. What I'm gonna do is put the gold dust inside these cavities. After that, once we roll, I hope that's remain hidden, and once we cut into the other pieces, it will reveal. So that's my plan, wishful plan. Let's see how it goes. Someone's crying, I can hear you. Few more holes to go. Okay. Alrighty, hard work is done. Now it's time for us to do the next step. That's not done, Manijit, we're just preparing it. So, next what we're gonna do is make a cube. Where is my plate? Here we go. How many cuts we could do it? Let's do this into half, half, half. We're making a cube. ලස්සනයිද? බලමුකෝ. අන්තිම එක තමයි ලස්සනද නැද්ද කියන එක අපිට බලන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. මේක අර ස්පයිරල් එකක් වගේ, ඩූඩල් පැටර්න් එකක් වගේ එන්න ඕන. ඒක තමයි ප්ලෑන් එක. We'll see how it comes. So, use your fingers, press in and out and create a cube. You can use a tile or a plastic thing like this to make that cube or a dice. So we're going to do a little bit of test here, guys, to test which angle we should cut. Is it this side or the other side? Hi, Sashira. Come. Okay. I'll slice this slide size first and see how it's come through. Dadalagi thamai neda. And then I'll cut this side. Only thing is I can't see the gold dust that I put. I want to see where it is. Maybe this side is more, or maybe we haven't pressed so much, as I see some holes in there. See? Maybe we need to press a little bit more. But I'll give it a little roll. Once you roll it, if there's any air inside, it helps to take them out. Give it another go. Total hater hama. Yes, that works well. See all these spirals, different designs. So this, you can actually use it for a jewelry or do any designs, or maybe if you want to do the beads. It's perfectly mesh with your creation. So today we did kind of a doodle patterns on our clay. That's how those slices looks like. If you see closely, you can see the gold lines here. Let's continue slice this through. I'm so happy how it's turned out. So that's the pattern we created today. The Doodle kind of a pattern using our clay. And quickly I'll show you how we can use this for a creation. I'll do it on this clay. You roll the clay cut that in a half circle. Let's get one of these. Ooh. Have you heard that bike sound? So this can be an earring, guys. If you piece it from here, that can be an earring. Or if you wanna do it in layers, you could do the layers like that. So you can use this for several things, several creations. These doodle pattern on my clay design. That's our project today. I hope you learned something and enjoyed the process like I did. Thank you so much for joining with me today, everyone. So it's time for me to go. I've been here with you guys for 2 hours and I'm running out of my batteries as well. You would see I'm using this one on my upcoming projects to create some charms, earrings, key rings, and also some beads. So this is our multicolor doodle patterns on our black clay. Thanks again for joining. Have a blessed day. If it's a night for you, have a good night. If it's a day, enjoy your day. And for me, it's time for me to have a good night's sleep because it's close to 10 o'clock at night. So thanks again. Stay safe, stay happy. I'll see you tomorrow with a different project. It's me, Bella. Take care.